Hey you guys, my name is Esi Kokui. Welcome to my channel. Akwaba, welcome. Thank you for joining me for another episode of my channel. It's not of What's the Wahala, it's just of my channel. Thank you for joining me. I don't know, should we call it Robe Chronicles? Because I'm in a robe and I was just lazy, so I didn't want to put a shirt on. Maybe it could be called Robe Chronicles. Today I wanted to talk about something, but before I get to that, hit the subscribe button. Make sure to hit it so you won't miss any other videos coming today. As I mentioned in my last video, I'm going to be posting hopefully every Wednesday and Friday in May. I'm trying to get on a schedule. I'm trying to be consistent for you guys because I have a lot of things that I want you guys to see, but it's hard when you don't give yourself a goal and you're just like, I'm going to record this many videos or whatever, but if you don't give yourself like a specific goal, it's kind of hard to accomplish it, and I need it to be specified for myself. So Wednesdays and Fridays, a video every Wednesday and Friday. Please look out for it. Don't miss any of them. Share it if you liked it. If you like it, like it. And yeah, they're gonna be great. So today, my heater's on, y'all. Y'all gonna make me be cold. Okay. So it's Friday night, and I was just watching Jayla Koriyan's video. If you don't know who she is a YouTuber, and I absolutely love her. I feel like we're very similar in the fact that she is a businesswoman. I'm starting my business, but before that, just like watching her videos, I felt like we were very similar. And kind of have the same mindset on some of the things that she does, and I kind of have the same mindset, and just like, she's also an AKA, I'm an AKA as well, and we started college at the same time and graduated at the same time. So I don't know, she's like my mentor from far away, that she doesn't know that she's mentoring me, but yeah. So I saw her video about the woman who have inspired her lately. And excuse me if I have a slight lisp. I have my braces and my Invisalign in, so it's hard for me to talk. But oh well, I'm not taking it out because I want my teeth to be perfect. Yes, so she made a video about the woman who inspired her, because she was just reflecting on life, and I've been doing a lot of reflection, and the women in my life are very important to me. I'm an experience girl, so every experience, I take it as a lesson. I take it as something to grow from, and I feel like people are experiences. People are experiences, and they have bunches of lessons to teach you. They're an important part of your journey, and I feel like more so the women in my life have had a greater impact on me. Not that the men haven't, but being women, there's something that's just so strong about being a woman, right? And so that's a different power, that's a different entity that men just don't kind of have. And I feel empowered and inspired by these women that I'm going to mention in my life, and have continuously been like an inspiration to me. And so I just want to highlight them and kind of share that with you. And I haven't met everyone, but in some way they've inspired me. So the first person is my mother, of course. She is like phenomenal. I don't give her much credit on things, and I don't, you know, I'm a daughter. Sometimes we don't appreciate our mothers in the way that we're supposed to. But I love my mother so much because she's been always someone who gave no like F's, and she's always inspired me to just be so confident in myself, because my mom, honestly, she's one of the most confident people ever. She doesn't care what you think about her. She's gonna do what she's gonna do, and if you don't like it, oh well. She doesn't care. She doesn't need you as a friend. And it's just like, for me, yeah, I that's hard for me to do because I care so much about what other people think sometimes, you know? And I'm a Pisces. And she's not that way. And just her being such a strong person is the reason, like, why she is where she is right now. She's a psychologist. She studied business before in Ghana and then came here and went to school all over again. And then my brother, my brother was diagnosed with autism when he was a baby, and so it kind of inspired her to like study that. And then she did, and she's opened up her own practice, and she's used her life lessons and the things that kind of was her hardship in life to inspire her to use it in a different positive light. She's doing something that not only helps my brother, because I feel like my brother is in a whole different place and it could have been worse, but just the time and dedication that my mom, both my parents, but that my mom gave to it and gave to making sure that he was okay, and studying about it was very inspiring. And so that's what I kind of try to do. I try to use my hardships, and instead of complaining about it, using it to my advantage. Like now I have my beauty box. I've never had like a beauty box that I liked because it wasn't for me, and now I'm creating my own, so I don't have to use anybody else's, you know? So yeah, that's why my mother inspires me. The next person on my list is my beautiful best friend, Precious Ogbonna. She's been my best friend for 5 years now, and we have a great relationship. We have an interesting relationship. It's just, she's an Aries, I'm a Pisces. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, she's a firecracker, and I'm, a little soft-spoken, not the same way. And so our personalities clash a lot of the time, but her personality is honestly something I've never seen before. I've never met a person like her. Like her energy, her humor, just everything that makes her is like someone I've never met before. And she's just unique, and she doesn't think like everybody else. And that is very inspiring because I don't want to be like everybody else. Yet, sometimes it's hard to just like want to be accepted by everybody. So you try to cater to everybody else. But that's ultimately not going to make you happy. And so I really take what she says I try to, because, we clash. But I try to take what she says and the advice she gives to heart, because I know she's not thinking about life in a way that pleases everybody. She's thinking about it for her. She's thinking about it for me. She's thinking about it for, the person she's talking to. Because, honestly, the world isn't... You're never going to be satisfied by what the world can give you. And the world is never going to be satisfied by what you can give it. So if you're just not doing what you want for yourself, you're never going to be happy. It's never going to be a win-win situation. But when you're doing it for yourself, of course it's going to be a win-win. Because what does it matter? So that's why I appreciate Precious, because she's always giving me the real. Even though I don't always want the real. But I appreciate her friendship because it's something that I've never had before. I have another good friend, Tiffany. I met her in college, and she's also someone that, I haven't really experienced her personality as well either. But she's also very special to me because I didn't expect to have such a deep relationship with her when I first met her, because, she was shy too. She didn't want to really open up. But now that we've kind of both opened up and our friendship has been going on for a while, the way she loves God and expresses that is really beautiful. And it keeps me on that path of just I need to have God in the center of my life. And she didn't start off with having God in her life. And so it's great to see the journey that she's been through to get there and hear about it, because she has a podcast, so she talks about it. But listening to the podcast, and then when we have our conversations, I always feel like the light of God is radiating through her, even though she may be going through something, or life isn't sunshine and rainbows right now, but she's still being hopeful, and that helps me to be hopeful and keep being hopeful, because I am a very hopeful person, and I feel like sometimes it's too much, and I need to realize reality. But when I talk to her, I know that it's okay to feel how I feel. It's okay to still be hopeful. It's okay to, go through these hardships, but you're gonna come out, everything's gonna come out well at the end of the day, if you believe in God. Not saying that everybody has to, but this is the relationship we have, and this is what I believe in and she believes in. So that's why she's very inspirational to me, and why I want to keep that friendship forever, because I think that when you center yourself with people that have like personalities, have kind of the same beliefs as you, it helps you not to falter, and so, and I have a lot of friends that, they believe spiritually in something, but it's also very good to have friends that really truly believe in the same thing that you do. Next is my beautiful cousin Esther. She's been in my life since I was in the first grade. And she helped raise me. My mom was going to school and she couldn't be there all the time. And so Esther came to also get an education, to go to college and things like that. But she had a lot more free time, so she got to take us to school and help us get ready for school, and pick us up and stuff like that. And so we spent a lot of time, my siblings and I spent a lot of time with Esther, and she basically became one of the siblings. So she's like the big sister that I always wish that I had. But I had her my whole life, so I don't know why I'm like getting emotional, but she's always been there for me. She's always been there for me, and she's always been there for me. She's always given me advice. She's like precious in the fact that she doesn't, like, all these people that I'm talking about, like, they have just such confidence, and like they really don't care about like worldly opinions. And Esther's one of those people that she just doesn't care. Like, she's gonna do her, and she's been through a lot, and she keeps going. She's been through a lot, and she keeps going. Oh, I need tissue. But yeah, she's been through a lot and keeps going, and that just inspires me to always like keep going through the struggle, because life is a struggle. But Lord, how she struggled and she keeps going. I just don't know how sometimes. I don't know how. And I pray for her. I pray for her to finally get, you know, all the things that she wants in life, because she deserves it. She gives so much. And so I just pray for a bunch of blessings to come Esther's way, because as much as you give out to the world, it should come back to you. And so, yeah. Okay. I'm done. Okay. Lastly, I have just a couple more, but they're going to go in a box together because I don't really know these people, but they inspire me every day to keep going. These are kind of like Jayla. She is an influencer. Says she inspires me because we are very similar. And where she is kind of where the path that I want to go, even though I want to make my own path. But I love the way that she did it. I love how business driven she is. And, you know, I want to get there. And then also there's Onika Tanya Mirage, my favorite person in the world. She has just always inspired me, even though the industry is trying to shut her down. She just is still going. She's still trying. She's never gonna give up on her dream. She's always been a boss, always made it, like, always done 10 times in such a male dominated field, and made it work for her, because she worked hard for it. Nobody can take that away from her, no matter who comes around or whatever. And people try to say she's bitter now. Like, she worked hard for it, and no one can take that away from her. And her business ethic, everything, her confidence, everything inspires me to do better and be better. And so I thank you, Nikki, for being you and continuing to be you. And Beyonce, I don't have to say much about Beyonce, but just like, just watching Homecoming and just always seeing the product of all her hard work. It's crazy how much energy and time and effort and all of that she puts into things. It's crazy. And I just wish that I could give like, I don't know, half of that, more than that. I wish I could give as much energy. Let's not downplay how much energy. I want to give that much energy into things. I want to be a businesswoman. I want to be able to point things out and stuff like that. So Beyonce is inspiration for life, like forever. And also, lastly, Ariana Grande. I don't know why. She's just like, she makes me so happy. Her music makes me happy. It got me through my freshman year. Her first album, Yours Truly, when it came out, it got me through my freshman year. It got me through a lot of hardships. And then she started going through all these depressing things and hardships that I don't even know if I could handle, and is having like the best point of her career right now. You know, she didn't let what was going on in her personal life affect her professional life. Yeah, that's inspiring in itself. It's just like, you got to keep going. You got to keep going no matter what. And so, yeah, these are the women that inspire me. And I hope this also gives you like time to think, who are the women that inspire you and help you to be a better woman and help you to get to where you want to be in life, you know. Always be your own person, but definitely use the women in your life as inspiration. Use the people in your life as inspiration, because sometimes we lose it. Sometimes we don't know where to get it from. When I lose it, I definitely I look to these women. I call these women up. Not Nikki or whatever, but I listen to their music. Those that I don't talk to, and I watch Jayla's videos to get inspiration. I thank these women all for being in my life. I thank them for coming across and being a part of my journey. Yeah, I thank them for loving me. I thank them for having me in their life. I'm blessed that they want to be in my life. I'm blessed to have them. So thank you. I kind of wanted to put this out around Mother's Day, even though only one and Beyonce are mothers. So, but they all came from a mother, and so that makes it work. Alright, thank you guys for watching. This was longer than what I wanted. Always. I can't make 10-minute videos. There's just something wrong with me. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. Don't forget to share it, like it, comment, all of that jazz. Thank you for watching. My name is Esi Kokui. Bye.